missed you in bed last night.
I didn't think you'd want me there, so I slept in the spare room.
There's no need for that. It was a silly argument that got out of hand. I say let's go out today and make amends.
And I'd say I'm too busy trying to salvage what's left of my business.
Oh, come on, darling. Don't make such a fuss about it. You've got a great business, new premises, and you're still the one in control.
Oh, until Rosemary decides otherwise. We both know quite what she's capable of.
She's never done anything that bad. And you're more than capable of getting what you want. You got me, after all. It's going to work out here. And whatever happens, we can't let this come between us. Who am I going to snuggle up with if I don't have you?
The stables are empty. I've cleared him so every last trace is gone. You finally got me out.
Keep them, just in case you need to come back for anything.
I don't think I'll be coming back here in a hurry.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry it ended like this.
Well, I'm not. You know, I always hated living here, Andy. Sometimes I thought I'd go mad wasting my life on this dirty old farm.
Never said.
I meant what I said yesterday. I'm not settling for second best anymore. The only thing I'm sorry about is that I didn't leave a long time ago. And I hope you and Joe are very happy together. Because I intend to be very happy. Anywhere else.
Ah, the very man. If you had a minute to spare, a cup of tea would be marvellous. Your wife appears to be otherwise engaged.
With you in a sec.
A sec. Ah, working on ideas for the pageant?
I'm thinking of an agricultural parade.
Oh, surely we can think of something better than that. You can see a tractor driving slowly up the street any day of the week.
It's more than tractors. Anyway, the council think it's a good idea.
Shouldn't you have consulted the committee before talking to them?
It's just an initial inquiry. Anyway, nobody else is interested in the committee except you.
Well, Terry would come along again if we arranged a meeting. You'd come to a pageant meeting, wouldn't you, Edna?
Not today, no. I promised to take Tootsie for a long walk.
Well, couldn't that wait?
She's not been at all well, poor thing. She needs fresh air and exercise to get her fit.
I told you so. I might as well get on with this on my own.
Oh, no. I'm not turning up to find the street full of tractor spotters. Either we do this democratically or we don't do it at all.
Well, that's the horses settled in. They seem to be making themselves at home already.
At least they're happy.
Heidi, I reckon we should all be. The horses are better off, and the clients don't seem to mind.
I know it all seems too good to be true, and believe you me, it will be. There's always a catch where Rosemary's concerned.
What can she do? If we all stick together, we'll do really well.
Of course you will. I'm hoping this is going to be the start of a very successful venture for all of us. How are you settling in?
Yes, we're all done.
Any problems?
No, we're fine, thank you.
Good. Then we are officially partners. Shall we shake on it? There. Oh, and by the way, would one of you drop the accounts into my office when you have a minute? I'm going to have to keep a close eye on that sort of thing from now on.
Rawlings just called. Kerry signed her papers this morning. Looks like she's not contesting the will either.
I didn't think she would. She's probably got more than she could ever have hoped for.
I wonder if we'll get to meet her now. This supposed sister.
I doubt it. With a bit of luck, she'll take the cash and stay out of our lives.
Aren't you at all curious to find out about her?
I know all I need to.
I can't stop thinking about it all. I can't believe that we've had a sister for all these years that we know nothing about.
Jimmy, she is not our sister.
Dad wouldn't have put her in the will unless he was sure that she was his daughter.
She may have some of the same DNA, but that does not make her part of our family. She's stayed out of our lives so far. I think it's better for all of us if we keep it that way.
I suppose so.
Right now, I'm more concerned with the other nutter woman Dad left us saddled with. You know, Rosemary's moved Purdy's business into our stables. If we don't stand up to her, she's going to end up walking all over us.
You can flash those puppy dog eyes at me all you want, but we are still going for a walk. Oh, I know it's not easy when you're out of condition, The only way to get fit again is to battle through it. Come on, girl. You can do it. Tootsie.
Are you all right, Mrs. Burge?
I thought she was just playing up to get her own way.
Well, it doesn't look like that to me.
She wasn't like this a minute ago. Something's definitely wrong.
Rosemary, when we agreed this deal, no one said anything about access to the books.
Well, if I'm going to have a share in the profits, I'll need to know what the profits are.
So you just want to look at them?
No, yeah, if it's a problem, I can reconsider the arrangement.
No, it's no problem. Oh. I'll drop them off as soon as I can. Purdy, it's just the books.
Oh, then the suggestions, then the requests, and before you know it, she's taken over the entire company.
Whoa, hey, I've been looking for you. What's this about you moving into our stables?
Oh, ask Rosemary. I wash my hands of the whole thing.
Katie, what's up with her?
Way! Oh, TJ, who's this then, eh? Hey, welcome back. How was the course?
Ooh, good to be home, let's put it that way. I think Viv's forgiven me, that's the important thing.
What's all this then?
Oh, Jamie's the one organising Dawn's headstone, and they phoned to ask if we want a photo on it.
And are you going to?
Yeah, I think it'd be nice to see her face when we go and visit. It's not easy deciding which one represents her the best.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, I was thinking about a wedding photo. You know, she looks so happy, doesn't she?
Yeah. Shame that didn't work out.
Oh, never mind all that. We've got to concentrate on the good times. You know, seeing these, it makes you realise how many of those there were. What's that you got there, mate?
Picture of Mama.
Oh, yeah, that's a lovely picture, isn't it, that? Hey, maybe that's the one we should use.
How long has she been breathing like this?
I told you she just started earlier. Oh, I should have taken her to the vet this morning. I knew she still wasn't right.
By the looks of things, there's not much they could have done.
Surely it can't be that serious.
No more serious than these things normally are.
What things? What's wrong with her?
She'll be fine once she's had the puppies.
Puppies?
Hello? Are you all right? You nearly knocked me flying earlier.
I'm sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going. I couldn't wait to get away.
Not away from me, I hope.
Rosemary.
Ah, yeah, the mere sight of her makes me want to run for the hills and all. I take it moving the business to Home Farm wasn't your idea, then?
Oh, the last thing I wanted to do was go into business with my mother-in-law. But Rosemary decided she wanted in.
And what Rosemary wants, Rosemary gets, eh?
How does she do it? A few months ago, I thought that Grayson and I were finally breaking away. We had our new home, our businesses, and she was on the verge of losing everything. How did she manage to get back on top?
She married a millionaire.
Again. Well, how do you think she got so rich in the first place?
Well, I thought she was from a wealthy background.
Well, she's landed gentry, but she didn't have a being. Until Raymond, Grayson's father, died and left her his fortune.
What happened to him?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you must have some idea.
He died, some kind of shooting accident.
I just don't understand how it could have happened. Well, I know how that happened. I just don't understand how it happened to my Tootsie.
She's an animal. She's just doing what came natural.
Well, she's never done that kind of thing before. Normally, she doesn't even get close to other dogs.
Well, she's been close to one now. She's going to give birth any minute.
Already?
Oh, it's no worry. You need to put her into her bed and keep an eye on her.
Who knows what kind of pregnancy or what kind of puppy she's having? There is no way that I'm leaving her on her own. I want to speak to Mr. Prasad. I don't care what he's doing. I need him immediately.
Purdy, I...
Purdy, how was he shot by accident?
He was out hunting. They found him in the woods.
Well, who found him?
I don't know. Gray never talks about him.
He must have said something about how his dad died.
Well, as far as I know, he wasn't even there when it happened.
Well, someone must have been there. Someone must have shot him.
Well, I couldn't tell you. The family never talk about it.
I bet they don't. They wouldn't want to arouse suspicion.
Now you're just jumping to conclusions.
Well, they're not hard to jump to. Losing one rich husband in suspicious circumstances could be bad luck, but two...
We could have called Zoe Tate back from New Zealand.
Made it as soon as I could. How's the patient? Patience, actually. Oh, is everything all right? He'll be fine once his mum's cleaned him up, but I think she needs a rest before the next one arrives.
How many more do you think there'll be?
Well, they can have litters of anything up to 6.
What am I supposed to do with 6 puppies?
They might not be that many. We've got to deliver them safely first.
Well, I think we can leave it to the vet now.
I don't mind hanging about.
No, you've done more than enough. You should be getting back to work.
OK, but you'll tell me how it works out, yeah?
I told you we wouldn't get a decent turnout.
Well, that's because the last meeting was such a dreary affair.
But whatever happened to community spirit? One time was when people would be fighting over who was going to run the tombola. Now we can't even raise a committee.
Perhaps it's because you're not making it sound fun.
So what could be more fun than helping the community and learning a bit of local history at the same time?
Oh, gee, Alan, I just can't think.
Well, if you can think of anything, perhaps you'd like to join the committee.
Yeah, we could do with all the help we can get.
Oh, sorry. It's not really my thing.
In that case, back to the agenda. I think firstly we ought to examine what rules and regulations there are about public gatherings in this area.
Yeah.
There you go. I think you'll find all the accounts are in order.
I'm sure they are. I wouldn't have invested time and money unless I was confident in your abilities.
Thanks.
You know, my daughter-in-law likes to think of me as some kind of ogre from hell.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, well, it's not important. You're a very bright girl. I'm sure you and I could run a successful business together.
And Purdy, of course.
Oh, of course. I mean, if she ever shows her face again. Where do you think she's sulking now?
I don't know. She went off early, but she's not back yet.
Oh, for God's sake, Matthew, leave me alone. I should never have said anything.
You should. But not just to me. You need to tell the police.
Been through this before. She's my mother-in-law. And anyway, they probably already know.
What if they don't?
Well, I'm sure they looked into everyone's background when Tom was killed.
Then why haven't they questioned her more closely?
Well, they obviously didn't think it was relevant.
Her first husband gets shot, a second gets pushed out the window, and that's not relevant. I can't believe you haven't mentioned this before. You must have known how suspicious it looked.
She's my mother-in-law. I couldn't go making out she's some kind of killer.
Not even if she is.
Anyone could have killed Tom. I mean, they still think it might be you.
And Grayson, because you won't tell them what you know. If you told them what you heard on the day of the murder, they'd have looked into her a long time ago.
Oh, and stop looking at you.
I might be pressuring you to go to the police, but it's not because I've got something to hide. I just want this nightmare to be over.
What are you doing?
Oh, just looking through some old things. This was always my favourite picture of Mum and Dad.
I look happy.
He always said that she was the most perfect woman he'd ever met. So perfect that he cheated on her while she was dying.
You don't know that.
I keep thinking about the day she died. I saw Dad hugging Carrie. I thought at the time that he was distraught, thanking her. Now I keep wondering if it wasn't foreplay.
Oh, Jim, you can't think like that. You don't know what happened.
Well, that's just the problem. I'm never going to know. I can't believe he'd leave us with all this. I mean, he must have known what he was doing to us when he sat down to write that will.
Perhaps he couldn't face it in person.
So he took the coward's way out. Left us with all these questions and no one to answer them.
There is someone. You might not be able to ask him, but you could still ask her.
She'd crucify me if she ever found out that I'd betrayed her.
She wouldn't know. And even if she did, there's nothing she could do in prison. She'd be out of our lives for good.
I don't want her out like that.
She's taken over your business. She's destroying your marriage. It won't be long before she drives you out completely.
I still can't believe that she could have actually have killed him.
Can't you? You wouldn't keep talking to me if you didn't have your doubts. I think somewhere at the back of your mind you know that she's more than capable of it. I know this can't be easy for you. But you're the only one that can do it. You have to talk to the police.
Good evening. Didn't expect you home yet. Everything all right?
Yes, Matthew's just leaving.
Goodbye.
Congratulations, Edna. You got 2 healthy puppies, and Tootsie will be fine too. It was a straightforward pregnancy.
Apart from the fact that we don't know how or when it happened.
Well, I don't know about how, but the pups were full term, so they were probably conceived about 9 weeks ago.
Pearl's the one that got her pregnant.
Well, I don't think that's possible.
Well, it was about 9 weeks ago that she got her lost. That's when it must have happened.
Well, however it happened, it's hardly a disaster. You've got some lovely new puppies. I'll tell you, you did well to deliver them if you didn't even know they were coming.
Oh, no, that was mainly down to Mr. Hopwood, not me.
Well, lucky he was about then.
Yes, I suppose it was. Although I'm not sure I call any of this lucky. What am I supposed to do with 2 puppies?
By the time they're ready to leave their mum, I bet you'll want to keep them.
I'll do no such thing. One wayward dog in the house is more than enough, thank you very much.
What was he doing here?
Giving me a hard time. He's not happy about the stables moving to Home Farm.
Oh, then you've got something in common, haven't you? I did the contract today. Listen, if you really don't feel like signing it, then I can have another word with Mum.
I don't see how it'll make a difference.
I don't want you to feel forced into doing anything.
It's time I made some decisions for myself. And the sooner it's over with, the better.
But stonemason liked the photo. Said it wouldn't be a problem putting it on the headstone. You know, once this is done, I feel like I'll finally be able to move on.
Well, life does move on. Only I don't feel like it sometimes at one of Al's meetings.
Now, I have a contact who can get us some 19th century milking machines.
Don't you think milking machines might be a trifle dull, Alan?
I wouldn't have suggested them if I did.
Well, maybe you could liven it up with sexy milkmaids dancing in front of them.
Milkmaids in the 19th century were anything but sexy.
Well, we're in the 21st century now, Alan, and in my experience, people like that kind of thing.
Had a lot of pageant experience, have you?
Well, we always had a carnival at home, and the Carnival Queen competition was always the best bit.
I'd be up for that.
I'm afraid we've decided against a beauty pageant.
I think it's a marvellous idea.
Well, the fact is we don't take ideas from non-committee members.
Well, what if Louise were to join the committee?
She didn't want to earlier.
Well, I might be persuaded, as long as it's not all about fuddy-duddy farm machinery.
Darling, nothing can be fuddy-duddy with you on board.
There you go, Alan. Community spirit is back, shaking its pom-poms.
It's an estate in Houghton. I drive past it all the time. I could have seen my sister and never even known.
Well, now you do.
I don't know what to do. We all agreed we'd stay away.
Well, Carl and Matthew can do what they want. But if you ask me, you'll always be left wondering if you don't at least go and talk to her.
Who are you going to talk to?
No one. How did you get on with Rosemary today? Did you sort her out?
Remains to be seen.
Oh, come on, son. Poor mate's been nodding off for the last hour.
Oh, at least you got to spend the day with his dad, eh?
Oh, well, I doubt if trying to stop him writing on Al's notes counts as quality father and son bonding.
It's something. Tell you what, with this course and trying to sort everything out for the twins, I feel like I've hardly even seen them. Never even get to put them to bed.
Well, if you're looking for an activity to put them to sleep, I can recommend one of these meetings.
Hello, darling. Fancy a drink? Celebrate a good day at the office?
I won't say no to that. I take it Purdy brought the contract over.
No, I haven't seen her.
I assumed she was coming to see you.
No. Maybe she's trying to postpone the moment of truth.
Hope she's all right.
Hello, Mrs. Hyde Sinclair. I hear you'd like to make a statement.
I have some information that may be relevant. Maybe it won't be important, but if there's any chance I can help, that's what I need to do.
Well, you'd best come through and tell me about it.